In today's video, I'm going to be going over my 3 most complimented fragrances from this month. It was going to be 10 fragrances, but each time that I film this video, something happens to the file and it doesn't work out. So I decided to make it a shorter video, and here we go. The first on this list is going to be my most recently acquired of these 3. It also happens to be one of my favorite fragrances of all time. There's no real correlation between it being my favorite and most complimented. I don't think. There probably, I don't know, maybe there is, I don't know. This fragrance is long lasting, it smells great, and it's just generally well received by people that are around me. The first fragrance that I want to share with you guys is going to be Pineapple Vintage Intense Gold. Now I did just repick this back up probably a week or 2 ago, along with the Pineapple Vintage Intense, the one, which this is their newest release. I did buy this like last week. I haven't really given it much wear just yet, but it's basically Pineapple Vintage Intense at a higher oil concentration. If it could last us a little bit longer, that'd be kind of cool. But back to Pineapple Vintage Intense Gold. This fragrance is a very juicy pineapple in the opening. It's a very bright interpretation of Creativentis. This one has the best opening, but it is a bit linear. Luckily, I enjoy that scent, so it being linear isn't really like an issue to me. This, in my opinion, is one of the, if not the best, Aventus cologne that I've tried. This pulls in compliments like Club Dini Intense Man, but is more enjoyable to wear. This, in my opinion, is better than, say, Dua or Alt. But the downside of this is that it is a bit pricey. That's one downside to it. Now, this is not going to be exactly like Creativentis. It's not going to be like this batch right here. This is the 19S31, which is said to be a more pineapple-heavy batch. It's not quite like this. It's a different kind of pineapple, I guess. Which, if you're familiar with Pineapple Vintage, you know they're pineapple. It's a bit different. It's a bit more pop to it, a bit more oomph to it. I will be bringing you guys a full review of this pretty soon, along with the stories that are accompanied with this in terms of compliments and feedback from it. Again, guys, that is Pineapple Vintage Intense Gold. Now, number 2 on this list is going to be one of my most recent designer pickups. It also is the prime example of why I dislike reviewing a fragrance within the first 2 to 3 weeks of me owning it. The second that I want to talk to you guys about is going to be Coach for Men Blue. Opens up with a lime and absinthe note, which I'm not too familiar with the absinthe note, but the lime in this is just so nice, it's so bright and inviting. This one, though, in my opinion, shines in the dry down. The sillage in this is incredible, and that's where I've got the most positive feedback from this fragrance. This is still a bit pricey, so I don't recommend picking it up at anywhere like a retailer, like your general Macy's or Nordstrom's, anything like that. I'd wait until you get on Amazon for roughly 30 bucks, or maybe even FragranceNet later on down the road. Which it might be there. I'm not sure if it is there or not, but this is going to be something that you're going to want to pick up for roughly around 30 bucks. Which, yes, I overpaid. I did, but hey, I enjoy it. And the third fragrance that I've gotten the most positive feedback from pretty much ever in terms of fragrances outside of Acqua di Gio is going to go to Documenta Light Blue Eau Intense. Now, I know that a few that are watching this are from where I live. Don't go out and buy this. Do not smell like me. Thank God everyone here is wearing like 1 Million or Sauvage. No one's wearing this. This is what I'm wearing, and I'm getting a ton of positive feedback from it. It opens with that really bright, juicy, frozen grapefruit accord that's there. It's very cooling, it's very chilling. This is like the perfect fragrance for like a 90+ degree day. This is also one of the best performing fragrances that I have in my entire collection in terms of designer. This is on par with Dior Sauvage in my opinion, in terms of performance. But then again, this is one that I spray like 8 to 10 times when I wear it. Yes, this is long lasting, it's inoffensive, and it smells great. Even at 10 sprays of this stuff, you won't have any kind of negative feedback. Wearing this, you'll basically smell like a cold glass of water with a grapefruit inside of it. And to me, that smells phenomenal. That is Documenta Light Blue Eau Intense. But guys, like I said, I was going to have a few more to share with y'all, but the file keeps corrupting, so I want to go and get this made and get it edited and out to you guys. Guys, I hope you have a great week and a great day. Guys, like I always say, keep it gent, love your scent, and I'll see you all next time.